Yo, what's going on, people? So we back with a new video. Last video was me unboxing this masterpiece right here. I have not played it yet, I haven't hooked it up yet. But yeah, man, as this video goes up, I'll probably be playing it by then, or at least capturing gameplay and doing what I do. But to go back up, piggyback off of what I was saying before in the last video, the unboxing of this game, is that Atlus is fucking tripping. I'm gonna put the link in the description. If you go to their site, they have basically a note to Persona 5 and the people who are gonna stream it. Um, there is a huge thing with Japanese developers that they do not want you to spoil their games. They do not want you to post any gameplay of their games, certain aspects of their game. They block all that shit out. Other people, they want you to share it to the heart's content because they want people to see it and they want people to go buy the game. So, Atlus has a streaming and a streaming and video content thing up on their site, which is what they want to what you can and cannot show. So I'm gonna read what this says. Oh boy, it's a big day for Atlus today. It took us a while. Pause for winter 2014 joke. But Persona 5 is finally out in the West. Seriously, we poured countless hours into making the game as perfect as it can be, and words can't explain how excited we are for you and all of you to finally to be playing it. Some of you might be saying this is totally just PR speak, but I'm telling you it's not. All of us at Atlus in Japan and America worked our freaking butts off to make sure Persona 5 is worthy of having a Persona name. And I say to that, thank you very much to Atlus for bringing this game. Now, we know the game means a lot to our fans, and we're literally so happy that you can now suit up with the Phantom Thieves and cause some havoc in Tokyo. Word of advice to newcomers of the game: deep breath. Make sure to check your calendar and not wait until the very last day to steal someone's treasure. Remember to send out all calling cards beforehand, or else only profound sadness awaits you. Oh, and save often, of course, of any RPG. Please save and have multiple saves. Have like 2 or 3 saves. So here's the thing. Okay, now let's talk Persona 5 streaming and videos. Simply put, we don't want the experience to be spoiled for people who haven't played the game. Our fans have waited years for the game to come out, and we really want to make sure they can experience it fully as a totally new adventure. Please read our video streaming guidelines below. Please do not post any specific plot points or story spoilers, and only talk about the game in broad strokes. Okay, so that's one thing, and gives an example. The game deals with dark themes right off the bat, and a luxurious teacher and other corrupted individuals. Bad example. Players immediately run into trouble with the pervy teacher spoiler, whose actions go so far as to cause spoiler. You're more than welcome to talk and show confidants. So this is what they say you can't show. You can show the confidants. You can talk. You can show the new combat. You can show the Velvet Room. You can show the dungeons, etc. Just please keep in mind that as a singular story playthrough, viewers are highly wary of spoilers. Okay, so yeah, that's it. In-game content limit. Please limit video content through 7.7. Okay. And then it has checkpoints. Video content. This is what they want you to do, people. You can post however many additional videos you like, but please limit each to be at most 90 minutes long. Okay? No major story spoilers, and I'll leave that up to your good judgment. If you need some guidelines, avoid showing and spoiling the ending segments of the first 3 palaces. Well, you can show initial interactions with Yusuke, I think that's how you say his name. Avoid his awakening scene and that whole deal with the painting, whatever that is. I don't know what it is. Also, don't post anything about a certain student investigator. Can't show that. I know I mentioned not showing the end of each palace, but you can grab footage from a Kamoshida boss fight. However, don't capture video from the other major boss fights. Must not focus solely on cutscenes, the animated scenes. It should promote. If I can get it out. Features, dungeons, crawling, and spending time in Tokyo. You can't show none of that. You can post straight gameplay or have commentary. So, streaming content. This being a Japanese title with a single player story means our masters in Japan are very wary about it. Sharing is currently blocked through the native PS4 UI. However, if you do plan on streaming, guidelines above apply except length. If you decide to stream past 7/7, I highly recommend not doing this. You have been warned. You do so at the risk of being issued a content ID or worse, a channel strike / account suspension. Okay, so people, I just spelled out everything you can't do and what you can do. Basically, they don't want you telling none of the story. They don't want you, like, you can always talk to the confidants. You can show that, but they don't want any of the cut scenes. They don't want you spoiling nothing. I mean nothing. If you're streaming on YouTube, be very wary of what you show. Show more like fighting scenes or like you doing normal chores. Do not show anything dealing with the story, the animated cutscenes, or cutscenes in general. Anything that has anything to do with the story, don't do none of that. You can show battles, but don't show the end of the battles that you deal with when it comes to towers. Don't deal with any of that. And then you should be alright. So y'all see, I showed y'all what it was, and if you do this stuff, they are giving content IDs, and they are letting people giving people strikes on their channels. And I know for sure about that because my homeboy got a strike on his channel last year for just showing a little piece of something from the Japanese version. So I'm gonna put the link in the description so y'all can get a better, you know what I'm saying, a better understanding of where Atlus is coming from. I think this is kind of stupid because regardless, people are gonna find out what's in the game. They're gonna find out either way it goes. So they can watch Twitch, YouTube, get a wiki. Like, the game has been out for so long, I kind of feel like people can find the game if they really want it. And why turn down free advertisement? I never got that. This is free advertisement. Your game is already a niche title over here. It has a cult following, but it's not for the masses. So for people like me and other folks who actually love this game and actually connect with the masses who don't play this type of game, I can show somebody gameplay of this game and be like, yeah, this is Persona, and tell them about, like, matter of fact, my cousin doesn't play video games like that. He went and took me to go pick this game up, and he was like, what's it about? And when I told him what it was about, he was like, damn, that shit sound hot. It sound, no, you know what I'm saying? Word of mouth, it spreads. Word of mouth, and even watching somebody play something will make another person want to play it. So I get it, but I don't get it. I think it's a little way too much. But people are gonna find it regardless. So you can't save it forever. You can't save the game forever. Eventually, people are gonna figure it out. They're gonna watch what they want to watch. So, anyways, the guidelines will be in the link in the description to let y'all know what you can and cannot post from Persona. I don't want to see nobody get their channels strike down or whatnot. So, yeah, man, it is what it is. I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm about to go hop on this Persona, man. Holla. Deuces.